Okay, today we just do a quick learning words, and when we learn about three word, we maybe gonna do something else with Gemini. So the first word in my word list is kid. Okay, the kid's definition is a child or young person. What do you say about the word kid, Gemini?
Kid is a common word, but it's a bit informal. You might hear it a lot in casual conversations, but probably not in formal settings like a business meeting. It can also be used as a verb, meaning to tease someone in a playful way. Do you want to hear some examples?
Oh, I never heard the kid have another form as a verb. So let's just figure out the two part of speech. As a nouns is just describe a young man, right?
Yes, that's right. As a noun, kid usually refers to a child or young person. Sometimes it can also refer to a young goat. Do you want to explore some example sentences?
What mean is goat, young goat? I don't know what is goat.
A goat is a farm animal, like a sheep, that people raise for milk or meat. So a young goat is called a kid. Did you want to hear some example sentences with goat or kid?
Okay, the goat is animal related to sheep, and okay, I got it. So kid is also described to the young goat and young person. What mean this a young person of age sex? What this mean?
Okay, I understand. A young person of either sex means a young person can be either male or female. Do you have any other questions about this word?
Oh, okay, I got it. So, man or female, also always it's all kids. So, let's talk about the kids verb form. As a verb form, the meaning is tell false information to for fun. Oh, like are you kidding me? Right?
Exactly. When kid is used as a verb, it means to tease or joke around with someone. Are you kidding me? Is a very common expression. It shows you're surprised or don't believe what someone's saying. Do you want some more examples?
Okay, I get it. I get it. But we have another definition. It's be silly or taste once another. Here is an example. After we relaxed, we just kidded around. What this mean?
Sure, in that sentence, kidded means they were joking around and teasing each other in a playful way after they relaxed. Do you want to explore more examples of how kid can be used?
Okay, I get it. Just kidding. And let me note this phonetic. And it can be nouns and verb. Okay. Are you kidding me? Okay, I got it. So, let's talk about the next word is decision. Could you explain this?
Okay, decision is a noun. It means a choice that you make after thinking about something. It can also refer to the act of making a choice. Would you like some examples?
The decision is a noun. That means a choice that you make about something and after thinking about it. Okay, it's a decision. I made a decision, and I after recording words learning, we just explore some code project or something. So, is that an example for decision?
Okay, I understand. Decision is a noun, like in your example, I made a decision. It sounds like you're planning to explore some code projects after this. Should we look at some example sentences using decision first?
Yeah. Give me some just a that example.
Sure, here's one. It was a difficult decision, but we finally decided to sell the house. Would you like another?
Yeah, it's difficult decisions. Okay, I got it. And in the definition of decision, we have a lot about five these definitions. You can see that what the most important or often used definition?
The most common meaning of decision is the act of making up your mind. It's the choice you make after thinking things over. We use it like this. After looking at all the options, I finally made my decision.
Okay. What's this word I select meaning?
Outcome refers to the result or effect of something. It's what happens in the end. We often use it when talking about things like experiments, games, or competitions.
Okay.
For example,
Sorry. Can you see my laptop screen and I select a word? Could you give me explain about this word? My cursor point this and I select it.
The word determination has a couple of meanings. It can mean the quality of being firm and not changing your mind, like when someone is really focused on reaching a goal. It can also mean the act of figuring something out, like when a court decides the outcome of a case.
Okay.
Do you want to hear some examples?
Okay, this word is synonym. Just teach me how to pronounce it.
It's pronounced synonym. It means a word or phrase that has the same or nearly the same meaning as another word or phrase.
Okay.
Do you want some examples?
Synonym. Okay, I got it. Synonym. Decisions has a synonym conclusion. What's meaning about conclusion?
Conclusion means the end or finish of something. It's like the final part of a story, argument, or process. For example, at the conclusion of the meeting, we had to make a decision. Do you want to explore more about this word?
Okay, I got it. So, about this decision is just only used for nouns. So let's move on. Another word, phone. The phone is a communicate system that is used to talk someone who is in another place, right?
That's right. A phone is used to talk to someone in another place. It can also be used to send text messages or access the internet. Do you have any questions about the word phone?
Okay, and I got the phone is normally used for nouns is anector, acoustic traduce, right?
That's right. Phone is usually a noun. It can be short for telephone, which is a device you use to talk to people far away. Or it can refer to a smartphone, which is like a small computer that you can use to make calls, browse the internet, and more.
Okay, I noticed the word phone has a meaning and has a part of speech as a verb. So the verb meaning get or try to get into communication by telephone. So could you give me some example for how to use phone as a verb?
Sure. Phone as a verb means to call someone. For example, I'll phone you tomorrow means I'll call you tomorrow. Did you want another example?
Did we just not use this form as a verb normally, and we not often use the phone as a verb, right?
That's right. Phone isn't used as a verb as often as it is a noun. It's more common to say call instead. Do you want to explore some examples with the noun form, or move on to a new word?
Okay, we just figured it. So I removed the part of speech as a verb because this form we just not often use it. Okay, is record about 11 minutes, and today the word part is done. So let's move to another part, and we just finished this. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm glad I could help. Feel free to ask if anything else comes up.
Okay, and I just follow a GitHub report, and I found a report and I heard it from YouTube. So this report can quickly create a Valo app, which means it's a AI ready full stack start kit for web coding. You know what I mean?
Okay, I see the Create Volo app repository on GitHub. It looks like a tool for quickly starting web development projects. Is there something specific you'd like to know or do with it?
Yeah. So today, after learning words, I will be try this repository, and see what it have. And do you mind just explore with me?
Of course. It looks like this repository has instructions on how to install and use it. Do you want to go through the instructions together?
Yeah, let me just see the readme file. And the readme give a GIF, a GIF image, and just one command npx create value app dot, so he can create it. So here is a quick start. Okay, what I get is first talk about React and TypeScript plus White, Tailwind CSS and Shine CN. To be honest, I'm a backend programmer, and I just not do some front end project. I thought this project will help me. What do you think?
It sounds like this project could be a good way for you to learn some front-end development. Tailwind CSS and Shadcn UI are popular tools that make styling web pages easier, and React is a widely used library for building user interfaces. Are you planning to follow the quick start guide in the README?
Yep, and let's just try it. So I can't wait. So, and before start, I already installed this, and oh no, just use npx. Okay, local development. So I copied this command.
Great.
And in my lab dictionary, so I just type this command, see what we got.
Okay, you've pasted the command. Now just press enter to start creating your app.
Yeah, I'm waiting. So let we see which is the command output. He said, welcome to create value app. Local development made, checking core tools only. So he checking the required tools, Node.js, PNPM, and Git. We already have this. So he asked me a question. Would you like to start a development server now? Let me see it.
Okay, just type Y and press enter to start the development server.
Okay, I just type Y.
Okay, you've typed Y. Now, just press enter to start the development server.
He tell me a lot of things, a lot of output. Let me see this. Your app should be started at front end localhost 5173. So let me open this. Oh, it's not open. Let me what this problem. Okay. Oh yeah, another part. The front end is open, right?
Great. It looks like your app is running now. You've got a login screen with options to sign in with an email or Google. What would you like?
Email, and I try some this password. Just here we can say in and register. So maybe I click this, it will register. Okay, file-based password should be latest 6 character. Okay, just use the email address as the password. Okay, I'm going to the app. Welcome to your app. Could you see that?
Great. You're logged in. You've got a basic welcome message and some user information displayed. Is there anything specific you'd like to explore or any other questions you have about your app?
Yeah, so here has a server use info. Okay, and okay, it can change the light and dark mode. So let me just come here and use cursor to open this app. And what we can see in this app, we have a lot folder, right? Our cursor can update. Yeah, let's just open.
Okay, you're looking at the file structure of your app. What would you like to do with it?
Now I trying to figure out what's the project structure. We have docs, port handling. Okay, here's the README file. Uolo app. Okay, what do you have?
Okay, you're looking at the README file. Okay, it looks like you're reading the README file for your Velo app. It explains that the app is built with a modern tech stack using React and Node.js and is designed to be production ready. It also mentions that the template handles authentication and database setup for you. Is there anything specific you'd like to know about the project structure?
Yeah, I will trying to figure out this YOLO app, and I started in the browser. So we use cloud.
Okay,
We're gonna use cloud to figure it. First, I just use the init to init this project. Then we have to wait cloud create a cloud.md file. So before he give me answer, I just get a little quick explore. Okay?
Okay, you're exploring the project structure. The link to claude.md file might give you a good overview, but it's taking a while to generate. In the meantime, feel free to explore the different files and folders in your project.
So here we got a date. Oh, the database is Postgres. So database server, and we have two dictionary to about server and script. Oh, I thought I have a word use wrong. What about to say the folder? The folder is also dictionary, right?
Okay, you're asking about the docs folder. It's not a dictionary in the programming sense, but rather a directory that contains documentation files for your project. Does that make sense?
Folder, so means folder can include a lot of files in folder, right?
Yes, that's right. Folders can contain multiple files. Would you like to explore the contents of any of these folders?
Okay, I get it. I just use folder to talk with you. The cloud code give me a cloud.md file. This file provide guidance about cloud. Okay, he explored the architecture overview. This is a full stack application template. So here is a template. I just create a template, a by template. So the front end UI, yeah, the framework is React 19 and TypeScript and White. Okay, I never learned it. The back end is Hono API framework. I just never used this.
Okay, you've identified Hano as the backend framework. It's designed for building fast web servers. Since you're not familiar with it, do you want to?
Yeah, okay. And we have a PostgreSQL with database. And we have Firebase admin SDK about token verification. Okay. Authoritative flow. Front end open Firebase ID token. And back end verifies token via Firebase admin SDK. Protect root automatically inject authoritative user context. User data store in PostgreSQL. So I have a question. I just heard about the Firebase use NoSQL and the Supabase use the relationship database. So why this project can use Firebase and PostgreSQL?
Okay, you're wondering why this project uses both Firebase and Postgres. It's common to use different databases for different purposes. Firebase is often used for authentication and real-time features, while PostgreSQL is used for storing structured data. In this case, Firebase handles user authentication, and PostgreSQL stores the user data. Does that make sense?
Okay, just different usage. So yeah, I want
Yes.
create the class MD. Okay, create. And what's the Firebase just only used to do the user's authentication, right?
Yes, that's correct. In this project, Firebase is primarily used for user authentication. It handles the sign up, sign in, and user session management.
Oh, okay. I just tell the Claude I want know this project and know how to develop a full stack project. What
Okay, you want to learn how to...
what I should do next?
Okay, let's start with the React 19 frontend. It's built with TypeScript and Vite and uses Tailwind CSS for styling. Are you familiar with any of these technologies?
The Claude tell me first set up and run the development environment. I think it's will just install the depends and set up done. So let's just skip this. Explore the authoritative system. Understand the database and API structure. Build a simple feature end-to-end. And learn development process. So get the app running. So we just tell the Claude the app is running. Let's move on the next. And I will record this step. I create a new file, just learning path.txt. So and first set up the not txt, maybe md. Set up and this is just okay. How to make this 9 to /9? Not /9. Is a delete 9 in Markdown.
Okay, to make the number 1 a heading in Markdown, you can add a hash symbol before it. So it should look like number 1. This will format it as a heading. Do you want to try that now?
So first I will tell the environment is ready. And let's move
Great.
on. Let's move to explore the authoritative system. And I think maybe he will explain this.
Okay, Claude is explaining the authentication system. It might take a moment.
Yeah. And then what this word pronounce? Authentication, right?
Yes, that's correct. It's pronounced authentication. It's a crucial aspect of web development, especially for full stack.
Yeah, authentication. See what he said. Here is how the authentication system works in the full stack app. Front end, we can see this file, auth context tsx. Use React context to manage auth state globally. Firebase handles the actual authentication and okay.
Yes, Firebase handles the actual authentication. It provides methods like sign in with email and password and sign in with pop-up for Google Sign In.
Okay.
It also manages user session.
I move on this file auth context.tsx and he used React context to manage the auth state globally. So we can see the create context, and this context is from React, okay? And also provide, or about this also provide also context, export also provide, use context also context, okay? User also. Okay, here is a TSX file.